are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Young wasting no time, right to the air. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Young on third down. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now Young on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A first down throw for Young. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll throw again. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Mayer there to bring it in. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
3rd and 5. It'll be Young again. Touchdown, Jets. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's Young off play action. They'll roll him out right. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Out of the gun, it's Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Young off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 34 yards. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Those are the drives that prove clean. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Swift will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And this is going to be incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Off the play fake, Young sliding out of the pocket. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now Young. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff for Herbert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Young. Flushed out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Young now. He's got his running back out of the backfield and snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. 24. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So
and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On play action, Young. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Young. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They'll try it now with Swift. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Plenty of time, and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. This is 1st and 10. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's 2nd down. Young to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Here's Young. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's 1st down. Young. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he is into the end zone. No flags. And there may be a play away from winning the football game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. One last shot for Young. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end on that last play.